Minister Karam Sham to attend meeting on extraction of fossil fuel in northeast states in Guwahati goes to airport bicycle. Manipur Excise Department destroys liquor worth more than 4 lakhs. And the first integrated Ayush hospital of the state is now in a deplorable condition. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham has left Imphal for Guwahati today to attend a meeting on extraction of fossil fuels in northeastern states by 2030. Concerned ministers from all the northeastern states of India will take part in the meeting, which will be led by Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Dharmendra Pradhan. Keeping up with the call made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to cycle every Thursday, Minister Karam Sham cycles all his way from his official residence at Sanjenthong to the airport today. Addressing media persons at the airport, Karam Sham promised not to betray his people's trust and said he would always be in the forefront to support any developmental activities for the society. He said the meeting, which is scheduled to be held tomorrow, will focus on extraction of fossil fuels which are still untouched in the northeastern states and discuss ways to enhance the economy of these states. He asserted that there would be no harm in extracting appropriate amount of fossil fuels. He maintains that it would give employment opportunities for the people. Karam Sham also opines that we need to extract the fuel when there is time, as it will eventually be drained away from other states when other states extract it.
Maroin awang nungpok Bharat ta akoi lairiba fossil oil singse fazana 2030 bogi manung da extract tawraga adi maduna sel thungi phium phagalanba akoi naharol mayam amagi thaba inghang pinanaba khonanaba madugi adi discussion ama tawba aduga pipeline ama akoi naharol singda lana khanba makhak leire leinung da leiba thausi chingthokragadi akoi keno tawrani khokrane na sidi adi internet belt senwa port ama khakni pipeline da topa jaga am da tawraga jo khoi dei thauja dum chingi ga do port ne ma.
Excise Department Manipur has destroyed liquor worth rupees 4,48,400 at its premises by setting it on fire today. The department seized 26 cases and 4 bottles of IMFL worth 1,18,600 rupees, 176 cases and 7 bottles of beer worth 2,64,980 rupees, and 1,049 liters of country liquor worth 1,49,900 rupees during raids conducted at different parts of the state. On the other hand, the department has paid a revenue of 6 crore 24,27,063 rupees to the government for the month of April to November. It may be mentioned that Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act 1991 was imposed in the state, but despite the attempt to implement the act, country liquor and Indian-made foreign liquor are easily available.
Manga suba Jaden Panchayat election ga mari lenana phagalakpa khogi Indian made foreign liquor beer sing amasung DIC khogi country made liquor se masi khoi confiscated toba mayam do khoina destruction tobagi khogi program ama tawjabani khoi sahi kun ga taruk phare khogi liquor prohibition gi si anuma pu Manipur da khoina prohibition si mapung phana thingbangam debagi mong delay masi maruina di khogi prohibition si full prohibition oidaba total prohibition Manipur da lehna bo hona bada khogi local club imai ben sing civil society organization sing sina excise department bu mating pangbiu.
A combined team of narcotic cell and commando Imphal West arrested a man with 2,000 pieces of WY tablets worth around 10 lakh rupees in the international market today. The arrested person is identified as Mohammad Firoz Khan, 46 years, son of late Mohammad Mahai from Kwakta, Ward number 2 under Moirang police station. He was arrested in front of Hotel Tamfa, North AOC around 4 this afternoon. Acting on a tip-off, the combined team led by Inspector of Narcotics Kangjam Ranjit and DSP Commando Operation Amit conducted frisking operation in and around Hotel Tamfa. Upon checking the bus bearing registration number MN04P0118 going to Shillong, which Firoz boarded, the tablets wrapped in 10 different packets were found. A case has been registered against Firoz. A team of Narcotics and Affairs of Border (NAB) police station arrested a woman with 30 milligram of heroin powder today. The arrested woman is identified as Bashir Jan, 45 years, from Hangang Kong, Kairang, under Hangang police station. The team arrested Jan during a search operation by the team at Hata Minutong. Agriculture, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Minister V. Hankalian, along with Director Veterinary Dr. H. Chauba and Joint Director Veterinary Dr. C. H. Nandakishore, inspected the condition of Subdivisional Veterinary Hospital in Moray yesterday. The minister expressed unhappiness after checking the attendance of the officers and staff at the hospital. He called on the officers and staff to sincerely perform their duties. He also warned of strict actions if they are found neglecting their duties. Minister V. Hankalian said veterinary services need to be developed in the border area. Loktak Power Station and Shiza Hospital and Research Institute jointly organized a one-day free eye camp as part of CSR SD program under Netra Jayoti project at the community hall near Ningthokong, Awang Pukriya Chauba today. Around 200 persons were checked up and cataract patients were identified for further treatment at the camp. Taking part at the camp, Chief Engineer of NHPC, Bedi Ram, stated that projects will be taken up in the Loktak downstream area for the welfare of the people in the coming days. Consultation regarding the project will be held between the government and people. He appeals the people to extend the full cooperation. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO celebrated its 7th Foundation Day at Manipur Press Club, Majorkul today. Speaking at the event, President of MMWO, FM Abdullah Prathan, demanded the government to produce a white paper of the executed schemes of minority and other backward classes MOBC department, Manipur, as many of the schemes failed to reach the beneficiaries. Representatives of various organizations attended the event.
Phemo igin mela sida jauri wafam jingsi kari no masina Manipur gi apun bagi saktam da Manipur integrity da kairak pa ya phim lairam ga haina sing da dagi mado yauri si kai no khangan biu haina kayar hana hijakre government of India na matam do pira khiba kari su yaudi haina ai khoi da pakhom pira ki adu bunga si de khoi maduna satisfy oi deba man Congress government parliament si BJP government la hai riba kai no wafam ase masi se khangan bi da taraga di ai khoi ta sengna minister oi se khoi tuk putare akoi chief minister gi sauki si pamjadre akoi gi parjana masi yadre akoi parja gi apam ba sentiment je government of India masi khangbi pham thoi hai bo pham je Takshan MLA Minister am phoyok tabase Manipuri oiriba amasung Manipur masa oiriba kanglei sa oiriba khoi lamte jam laibak thinanga gi masak amani haibo.
Various organizations have provided financial assistance to Chandoi Sanoi at Raj Medicity North AOC, where he is undergoing treatment at the moment. Chandoi Sanoi from Leipspok Ching village in Chandel district was severely shocked and burnt by HT electric wire on October 20. Raj Medicity, Imphal Hospital and Research Center, Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons, Manipur, Singjamai extended the help to Chandoi. Raj Medicity donated 50,000 rupees while the others donated rupees 1 lakh each for his treatment. It may be mentioned that Rajabor Sanoi, father of the victim, asked for financial assistance from the government few days ago to incur the medical expenses of Chandoi, whose body was burnt 63%. JSC against the acid attack on Mangsataba Menaka from Soibam Lekai has been formed during a public meeting today. The meeting resolved to launch a protest against the attack. People of Thangmaiban constituency staged a sit-in demanding disclosure of the details of the framework agreement and pressed that the conclusion of the framework agreement should not affect the interests of the people of Manipur. The protest was organized by Thangmaiban United Club TUC, the union of the clubs in Thangmaiban constituency, in front of Thangmaiban Nisa Club. 500 persons from different communities and representatives of different political parties in the constituency attended the protest. Speaking to media chairpersons, former chief minister and veteran politician Radha Binod Koijam said, "It is time all political parties stand together, keeping aside their political differences." He asked what the Congress party had done to protect the integrity of Manipur while it was in power, and opines that the Congress party needs to produce a white paper on what the Congress government discussed with the interlocutor on the framework agreement from the time it was signed till the new BJP-led government came to power in the state. On the other hand, taking part in the sit-in, state president of LJP, Dalit Sena, R.K. Kaiku said, "No one can disintegrate the state when we all stand united." Thangmaiban MLA Khumukcham Joy Kishan said the Home Minister trying to hold meeting with the Chief Ministers of Assam, Arunachal and Manipur has left the people more confused despite the claims that the framework will not affect Manipur. He stated that it is all known to the people what the Congress government did during its rule for 15 years. Joy Kishan maintained that the government's restriction on T.H. Muiwa from entering Manipur must not be forgotten.
Nungsinana leiminana ba thabak paikhatpa darkar ni adumagni aikoina Bharat Sarkar da kanna hairiba siheinai ba moong da changjallaga kanglup amakhaktaga yanaraga somda santi oiragani solution por agani haiba wafam dudi yaroi rajniti macha macha tawbagi matam nate jati khaidana rajniti khaidana punna
Home Minister State Kirin Rizazuna Kari Haiki Framework Agreement Haidokpo Yaroi Madam the sensitive issue yawi Adugi sensitive issue the Nakona Nunang Nagra Prewa Esuna Akaiba Karakani Haikori Tak Amasum timing Miam the people dictate to Madura Isakani Pom Tado Tadogan Saitra Madu da Kaidoronge Hyperpoma. I coin a Madura Kari Toki Manipur to guide of honor about any single leader Muiba Sang for a thingy. Madu Wapam to NS in a Congress. Adunatana, sing me Yamatana, Congress Sauber like day.
Meitei Youth Front Southeast Asia in a press release asserted that boundary commission should not be kept under wraps. It condemned the present government for not making proper district boundary demarcations despite announcing date for the same. It also questioned the whereabouts of the boundary commission and further warned of intense agitations if the government is unable to produce an official map of Kangpokpi district by December 15. MESIA further demanded eviction of the new Kuki village called El Tangnaum village inhabited by forest encroachers at Harautel, which is a part of Imphal West. Pensions were distributed to 1,032 elders under the 6-month-old pension scheme at the office of Moirangthem Ibotombi Memorial Trust at Hairok Part 2, Mayalaikai today in connection with the 23rd death anniversary of Moirangthem Ibotombi. Son of Ibotombi and president of the trust, former Minister Moirangthem Okendro, distributed the pension. It's time for a small commercial break. The first integrated Ayush hospital in the state, which was set up to provide better healthcare facility, is now in a deplorable condition. We will be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. The first integrated Ayush hospital in the state, which was set up to provide better healthcare facility, is now in a deplorable condition. The deplorable condition of the road from ICAR leading to the hospital has left the only Ayush hospital in the state non-functional. When a team of Impact News visited the hospital, it was found out that there are only 7 beds in bad condition, all in male wards in the supposed to be a 50-bedded hospital. Only 32 staff were found to be operating the office, which is supposed to have 72 staff. Lack of staff and low-lying condition of the hospital make it prone to floods during the rainy season, which causes great hindrances in the smooth functioning of the hospital. And as such, there is no IDP in the hospital. Speaking to Impact News, MS Dr. Salam said that due to lack of proper fencing around the hospital, drug abusers often create inconveniences to the hospital. Besides, the hospital lacks various amenities in all areas and does not even have ambulance service of its own. Salam said the health minister has made various visits to the hospital and assured that necessary construction and renovation will be done before the onset of the next monsoon.
Asigi building aman baje asida idak kapamile rambeba adagi dim jungawa mi amni bim jani chitan dawdana ne vie ka chingdana nursing jida Ada kiri yang angin undang lekpa. Lagi ini hawa tak gua pasien lak pakai tu ambulans sama mau lagi. Puna 72 lagi kada pun ya. Jadi lagi 32 kau lagi apa? Kau ni pi kata staff sun doktor sun staff kata ni pi kata oi bana. Pension je lagi tak bani. Lalu ni kini ya ba. Ada ising tu cakap sale dam je lagi sale pasien je mingjan selalu le. Pasien apa di layan nama nam tiba ga ising juga amu hena problem ore ni na pasien je kau discharge tahu le ba. Sisi tahu je kau sih sama kata tahu ba. Aina je angak appendix kalau cangja le ba pam sa amani jauh ba. Aduh je kau ising cakap je pare. Morning shift evening shift tahu je tahu normi ko. Khana ba tangai ni me ko. Tahu tahu. Jadi kau sih sacrifice tahu ye tani mo kau khali je.
A 3-day art exhibition entitled Unique Medium Local Inspiration will kick off tomorrow at Shumang Lila Shanglen Palace Compound, organized by Royal Events Singjamei. The art exhibition is being organized with an objective to showcase the artworks of Rajkumar Archimedes, an Indian Best Artist awardee at the National Youth Festival 2015 held in Tamil Nadu. The art exhibition will display Archimedes' painting artworks, leaf artworks, molding artworks and paper artworks.
How the Paujadriba, Inkalapangaiba, Kanosinga, artist Kumba, Regi, youth or no river possi, missing the Maruin important pivane. I get artwork to a social media, that's some Ubaitare. Dakonaldona, Posis Mina, Ibenama Sin Bayagani have idea of purpose, Sahiam Pare, Siki Posa, when a plant opposite.
4 months-long tailoring and cutting program and a 2-day labor awareness program at HDA Training Center in Herangwaitong, Maibam Lekai kicked off today. The program is being organized by Langtabal Building and other construction workers welfare union. Speaking to media persons, President of Langtabal Building and other construction workers welfare union, RK Nongdren Komba said altogether 150 persons will be trained during the tailoring and cutting program, which is sponsored by Manipur Building and other construction workers welfare board. He said sewing machines will be distributed to the trainees after the program to start their own livelihoods.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯐꯣꯔꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯇꯨꯍꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯦꯕꯔ ꯕꯣꯔꯗ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯝꯅꯔꯒ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯊꯥ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯍꯩꯍꯧꯗꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯁꯣꯟꯊꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯅꯗꯔ 2 months ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯍꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯝꯕꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯖꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯪꯊꯕꯥꯜ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯗꯒꯤ खंगचबा बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन की मनुंग दलेब फैमिली सिंगदुदगी एकोई इसे इसल सामगा यांखै खंगचरगा तौजबा अदुगुंबा ट्रेनिंग ने
Unibro Studio, an art, film and animation studio at Tulalan, will conduct a one-day interactive workshop on possibilities of the art of tattoo at the studio on December 9. Renowned tattoo researcher and founder of Godsnagram, New Delhi, Mo Naga will give awareness on how to become a professional tattoo artist to aspiring tattoo artists of the state at the workshop. Addressing media persons in connection with the workshop, Mo Naga said that from a mere 100 professional tattoo artists 6 years ago, the number of professional tattoo artists at present has increased to more than 20,000. He asserted that the art form is giving employment opportunities to the state's youths. However, he lamented that due to lack of proper trainings, talented youth in the state are not able to reach professional level. He said the workshop will discuss on how tattoo artists can earn their livelihood and on how it can promote the state.
अखोई असोमदा फैब्रिक कलर गुम तौरगा टैटू तौबगुम्बगी मागी यामना रिस्क लेबा को सिरिंज गुम तौनरगा सिजिनरगा तौबदा HIV स्प्रेड तौबगुम्बगी पावगुम्बसे लैदना अदुदा प्रोफेशनली तौबगांदा सिगुम्बा रिस्क लेते हैबगी अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम होइनो वर्कशॉप सिदा तौरगा कनागुम्बा टैटू आर्टिस्ट ओइनिंगबा आर्टिस्ट यंग आर्टिस्ट गुम्बसी मोयबु ट्रेन तौरगा अपॉर्चुनिटी याम चांगना लैबसिदा सुम खुद पाइरगा पुबीगे हैना वर्कशॉप मा तौगे
Proprietor of Eastern Motor, Pritam Sinam, and his wife Haigurjam Joy B flagged off an Imphal to Thaubal Auto Gear Shift AGS rally under the theme Anybody Can Drive ABCD from Maruti Suzuki showroom Chingmairong today. Renowned Manipuri actors Soma, Suchitra and Bonnie attended the rally. Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development IBSD, a National Institute of Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the Government of Meghalaya to operationalize IBSD Meghalaya this month. IBSD Meghalaya will function from both Shillong and Tura. The main mandate of IBSD is the development of bioresources and their sustainable use through biotechnological interventions for the socio-economic growth of the northeastern region. Now, news from the world of sports. Final matches for under 16 boys and girls MTA AITA Super Series tennis tournament doubles were played today. In the girls doubles final played at Officers Club Teco Turf in Lamphel, Gujarat's Avi Shah and Bhakti Parvani beat Assam's Shatarisa Ghosh and Christy Boro by 7-5, 7-5 points. While in the men's doubles, Manipur's Bhushan Haubam and Rahul Panmei beat Assam's Udit Gogoi and Rohit Bordoloi by 6-3, 7-4, 7-3 points and bagged the championship title of the MTA AITA Super Series under 16 boys doubles final. Additional Chief Secretary of Manipur IAS S. Shambhu distributed prizes to the winners of the tournaments. Altogether, 30 boy players from Assam, Chandigarh, Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Telangana and Manipur and 20 girl players from Gujarat, Telangana, West Bengal, Assam, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Odisha and Manipur are taking part in the tennis tournament hosted by Manipur Tennis Association under the aegis of All India Tennis Association. Single final matches of the ongoing AITA Super Series will be played tomorrow. Trau Kok Kaitel will face Cyclone Thangmaiban in the final of MCA T20 Luang Pokpa Trophy on the 9th of this month. 20 cricket teams are participating in the cricket championship organized by Manipur Cricket Association, which kicked off on March 19. In the remaining second semi-final matches played today, which were halted earlier due to inclement weather, Cyclone Thangmaiban beat Model Club Chingamaka by 24 runs. Cyclone Thangmaiban made 108 runs in 20 overs with 6 wickets down. In the second innings of the match, Model Club Chingamaka made only 84 runs in 20 overs. Cyclone Thangmaiban's bowler Homendro was adjudged man of the match. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Minister Karam Sham to attend meeting on extraction of fossil fuel in northeast states in Guwahati goes to airport by cycle. Manipur Excise Department destroys liquor worth more than 4 lakh rupees. First integrated Ayush hospital of the state is now in a deplorable condition.